the whole team top of.
And now, introducing your San Antonio Spurs! At guard, Tony Parker! At the other guard position, Manu Ginobili!
One verse, tongue burst, clear the whole track out.
At forward, Bruce Bowen! At the other forward position, Robert Ory! At center, Tim Duncan!
It's a deep-rooted thing.
Welcome, everybody. We're here in San Antonio, Texas. The visiting Utah Jazz will square off against the Spurs here at the arena. Hello there, along with Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan on hand. Craig Sager will join us a bit later.
Kevin, the crowd is fired up and ready to go, and I am too. There's nothing better than NBA basketball.
While the players get loosened up, let's take a look at the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, this should be an intriguing game. I got my eyes on the matchup at the 4 spot. Duncan is one of the most dominant power forwards in the entire league. He's such a savvy defender, too. He doesn't make many mistakes, and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. His opponent on the other end is no slouch either. Boozer can certainly hold his own at the power forward position. This guy has all the heart. He gives you 100% every moment he's on the floor. You gotta respect a player like that.
Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The Spurs are a team with a lot of solid mid-range jump shooters. The Jazz are really efficient at the free throw line.
Well, it's time for the tip-off. Let's get underway. The Spurs take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Has top of the key. Feeds it to the middle. Bowen lays it right in.
To first blood, this should be a good game.
To Garachek, has inside. Duncan sent that one away with authority. The break is on. Passes to the right block. Manu. It counts, and the foul.
Fantastic concentration to get that shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Snatched in by Boozer. Now let's go over to Craig Sager, who has an update for us.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich, coach of the Spurs. He said they have their work cut out for them. He said they can fill it up in a hurry. We need to really communicate defensively and make them work hard for every bucket. Guys, we'll see if they can pull it off.
All right, thank you, Craig. The Spurs bring it up, and it's a 4-point game. Defensive board reeled in by Williams. With the crossover. Dumps it down low. Passes it to Williams from long range. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Williams took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man in his face. Now that's confidence.
About 10 and a half minutes left in the first quarter. The pass to Bowen. Passes to Ginobili. Passes to the left side. Pump fakes to Duncan. 7 on the shot clock. Williams gets the reach-in call. That's his second foul of the game. Williams will come out of the game because of foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Inbound pass to Parker. The lob to Bowen. Tries to back down. Skip pass to Parker. 5 on the shot clock. Has left side. The long 2 is buried by Ginobili.
Great pass. Way to find the open man.
The Jazz with the ball. They're down 6-3. Swings it to Kirilenko. Skips it to Garicek. To the bucket. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The Spurs with the ball. About 9.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Has right side. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. Passes it to Garicek. The feed to Okur. Kick out to Garicek from just inside the arc. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Okur did a great job with the pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who set you up like that.
The bounce pass to Ginobili. Duncan backs down. Launches beyond the arc. Okur grabs the rock. To Kirilenko. Backs down. Shoots. Hits the quick shot.
Kirilenko.
A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. The pass to Duncan. Bowen misses the layup. About 8.5 minutes left in the first. A 10-footer, not this time.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, not so much.
Boozer saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Fisher sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play.
Timeout.
The Spurs will take their first timeout. The Spurs bring it up. They're losing by 6. Hands it to Manu. Duncan tries to back him in. Stop the run. Money!
Bowen saw the opportunity inside and had the poise to cannon.
The Jazz with the ball. Right around 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Lob to Okur. Pulls the trigger. Duncan snatches down the defensive board. Passes down low. Intercepted by Kirilenko. They're 5 for 8 for the quarter. Passes to Kirilenko. Takes it in.
Defensive
Gets the
foul.
bucket and the foul. Ori will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Good for the three-point play. And it's a 7-point game. Swings it to Manu. Passes it to Bowen. 5 on the shot clock. From the corner. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Duncan is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
The Jazz bring it up. They're shooting 66% for the quarter. The pass to Gerachek. To Fisher. Fisher. Nice dish by Gerachek. Inbound pass to Parker. The Spurs bring it up. Under 7 minutes left in the first. Dumps it to Duncan. Lets it go from the wing. Okur has it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Passed it to Gerachek. Hits right rim and doesn't fall. The Spurs with the ball. They're down 17-10. Nice shot, but what an assist by Parker.
Nice dive. He dished it inside, and it was right on the money.
Passes to Kirilenko. Feeds it inside. Tries to post him up. Off the glass and in by Okur. The Spurs with the ball. They're 6 for 10 for the quarter. Passes to the wing. Spins. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. The Jazz with the ball. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Pass to Okur. Passes to Gerachek. The dish to Okur. Sails in.
Derek Fisher.
The inbound to Parker. The pass to Manu. Passes it back to Bowen. From just inside the arc, Okur rips it down inside. The Jazz bring it up. They're 9 for 13 from the field. Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Gerachek. Passes to the middle. Duncan gently drops it in.
Duncan got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
The Jazz with the ball. They're ahead by 7. Swings it to Gerachek. To Kirilenko. Passes to Okur. Dishes to Kirilenko. Jammed in by Kirilenko.
Okur isn't generally a big assist man, but he's making a difference in the first half with his passing.
Dish inside. To the rack. Oberto gets the offensive rebound. Fouled hard. They'll take a trip to the line. Finley will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Gerachek will leave the floor. And he makes the first one. He's off on the second. Snatched inside by Boozer. Passes it to Kirilenko. The pass to Harpring. Swings it to Boozer. 7 on the shot clock. To Fisher. Pulls up. High post. Okur is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Passes to the top of the key. Duncan backs him down. In close, the bank shot won't fall. The Jazz bring it up. They're shooting 62% from the floor. Passes to Fisher. Passes it to Kirilenko. Backs in. Throws it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits. The Spurs with the ball. It's an 8-point differential. Dish down low. The pass to Parker. To Duncan. He's double teamed. Skips it down low. Bowen tired short but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Bowen fought for that finish. I mean, fought. The defense was all over him.
The Jazz with the ball. 2:57 left in the first. Lob to the left side. Lobs it to Collins. Duncan jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Parker hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Williams comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Okur will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. Kirilenko inbounds it to Fisher. The Jazz with the ball. It's a 4-point ball game. Skip pass to Kirilenko. Passes it cross court. Williams read that pass and picked it off. Dishes it inside. Williams, he's pummeled and will have a chance for two at the line. Parker will come off the floor.
Substitution on the court.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Fisher brings it up the court. He's shooting 59% for the quarter. Pass, high post. Skips it to Brewer. Dumps it to the middle. To end the drought. Too much mustard on that one. The Spurs bring it up. They can even the score with a bucket. To tie, Fisher gets the board inside. The Jazz bring it up. They're ahead 23-21. Passes to the outside. Fisher with the crossover. Dumps it inside. With the teardrop, Fisher snatches it inside. The deceptive pump fake got the D up in the air, but the finish was off by Fisher. Fisher anticipated the pass and cut it off. Picked off by Finley. Bear pushes it up. For the tie, Brewer grabs the defensive rebound. The Jazz bring it up. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Passes to Kirilenko. From about 16, Duncan yanks down the rock. The Spurs with the ball. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Lobbed it to Oberto. To tie it up. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
His offense normally comes and goes, but he'll take that bucket.
They'll try to stop this run. Swings it to Harper. Passes to the high post. Stop the run. Bounces off the left rim and out. The Spurs bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Passes to the right block. Kicks it out to Barry. From deep. Brewer reels it in.
Barry knocked the D down, but once again got inside, just couldn't punch the ticket.
To Barry. They're shooting 47% for the quarter. Bounces it to Duncan. Had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. The lob to Harper. Harper tries to back him in. There's the horn. We've got a tight one at the end of one. It's 23-23. Kenny, what's the story so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. Duncan has been the catalyst for his squad. He's setting up his teammates with some great passes. Fisher has managed to drop his share points on the other side, but he's going to need to keep up the intensity.
Thanks, Kenny. Just moments to go here before the action resumes. Brewer rows it in to start the second. Passes it to Brewer. The pass to Harper. Passes to Collins. To Kirilenko. Tries to back down. 5 on the shot clock. Oberto reached in and nabbed the ball. Dishes it down low. Gets inside. Banks it in.
Finley took advantage of his height with the inside jumper. They need a taller defender to slow him down.
Swings it to Harper. Passes to the right side. Bounce pass inside. Takes a three. Sinks it.
Fisher.
The Spurs with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the half. The handoff to Finley. Duncan backs him down. Takes the shot. Hits the jumper.
Duncan made a heads-up play there to see the open man and get him the ball.
Fisher brings it up the floor. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Crosses it over. Puts up the tray. Gets right iron and drops with the friendly bounce. The Spurs bring it up. They're trailing by 2. Passes it to Williams. He's doubled up. Feeds it down low. Takes it up with the smooth finger roll.
Get the ball, draw the D, make the assist. That's textbook.
Just over 10 minutes left in the second. The pass to Brewer. Kirilenko. Nice dish by Brewer. Bear isolates. Bear tries the spin move. Dumps it off to Duncan. Shoots, right block. Oh, missed it. To Brewer.
Duncan needs to play within himself. Spinning all around and all that stuff, it's just not in his game.
Skip pass to Fisher. Lob to Kirilenko. Backs in. 6 seconds to shoot. Drilled in by Harper. The Spurs bring it up, and it's a 4-point game. Passes to the top of the key. Duncan tries to back down. Raises up. Can't nail the jumper. To Fisher. Right around 9 minutes left in the second. The finisher. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
He completes the 3-point play. The Spurs bring it up. They're 12 for 24 from the floor. Dumps it off. Tries to back him in. Shoots from the post. Puts too much on it. To Fisher.
Duncan would have had another highlight reel crossover if not for the miss.
Passes to Fisher. Dishes to the middle. Brewer backs down. Bounce pass to Collins. Laid in off the window by Collins. The Spurs will take a timeout here.
Spurs.
The Spurs bring it up. They're trailing 38 to 29. Hands it off to Finley. Backs down. Passes to the outside. 6 seconds to shoot. Dish to Finley. To end the drought, Collins yanks down the defensive rebound. The Jazz bring it up. A basket here would give them a double-digit lead. Duncan brings it up the court. He's got 4 assists. Swings it to Williams. Passes to Oberto. Passes it to the right block. Duncan lays it right in.
That's too easy. The defense got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Inbound pass to Fisher. About 7.5 minutes left in the half. The pass to Brewer. Here comes the double team. Passes to Fisher. Fisher tries to post him up. 7 on the shot clock. Passed it to Harperin. Passes to the high post. With the clock winding down, Duncan holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. It's a 7-point spread. To Barry. Barry crosses it over. Lobs it to the middle. To the rim. Clanks it off the front of the rim. To Brewer.
He surprised him with the crossover, but he couldn't stay in control for the finish.
Off the left rim and in by Brewer. The Spurs with the ball. They're 4 for 9 for the quarter. Passes to Finley. Tries to back down. Skipped it to Williams. Yanked down inside by Oberto. To Fisher. The Jazz bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. From 20 feet out, Duncan bucks it from the rafters for that rebound. The Spurs with the ball. They trail by 9. Pass top of the key. Duncan backs in. 7 on the shot clock. A little long, but a kind roll on that shot by Williams.
I tell you, the D didn't think he had it in him, and that was a mistake. You can't leave people that wide open.
Fisher brings it up. He's got 10 points. The pass to Harperin. Passes to the left corner. Fires. Sticks it from 17 feet. The Spurs bring it up. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Passes it to the right side. Lobs it to Duncan. Backs him down. The kick out to Finley. Finley hits the bottom of the net.
Finley was all alone and netted to Jay with no problem. That was a defensive breakdown.
And it's a 7-point game. Skips it to Brewer. Skip pass to the high post. 7 on the shot clock. The bounce pass to Kirilenko. He's double teamed with 1 on the clock. Duncan snatches it down inside. The Spurs with the ball. They're shooting 46% from the field. The handoff to Finley. Duncan tries to post him up. Kicked it out to Williams. The jumper was buried by Williams. The Jazz with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the second. Passes to Harpern. Feeds it to Kirilenko. From short range. Oberto corrals the miss inside. Skips it to the middle. Fires from the right block. Brewer on the rebound.
It looked like the spin move left him a little dizzy, Kevin. That may have thrown off his shot.
Williams picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Pass to Oberto. Passes it to Barry. Six seconds to shoot. Dumps it off to Finley. The prayer. Williams yanks it down inside to Harpern. Harpern brings it up the floor. He's 1 for 4 for the quarter. Skip pass to Kirilenko. Skip pass to the right side. 6 seconds to shoot. Swings it to the left side to stop the drought. Breaks it off right iron. No good. The Spurs with the ball. They trail 42-37. The Jazz will take their first timeout of the game.
Remember, sports fans, if the home team scores more than 100 points this game, all audience members will receive a 50% off coupon for a power shake at Randy Revis's R Squared Nutrition. R Squared, where power meets science.
Manu will hit the floor. Harpern will head to the bench. The inbound to Williams. The Jazz with the ball. They're 8 for 14 for the quarter. Pass, right wing. Fires from the high post. Stayed with it and tipped it in.
Collins never quit working. He earned that putback. That's how you battle underneath.
The Spurs with the ball. 2:48 left in the half. Bounces it inside. The pass cut off by Brewer. The Jazz bring it up. They're in front by 5. Grabbed by Williams. Dumps it off. Tries to back him in. 7 on the shot clock. Kirilenko with the takeaway. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Williams connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
Orr comes in off the bench. Collins will leave the floor. He can't complete the 3-point play. Nice job to grab the defensive board by Ori. Takes the turnaround J. Good!
Boozer showed a lot of confidence on that shot. He just squared up and dropped the turnaround J.
The Spurs bring it out. They've been somewhat careless with the ball thus far. Swings it to Bowen. He's doubled up. The Jazz touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Bonner to make his first stint off the bench. Kirilenko hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. The pass to Manu, 7 on the shot clock. Pass, left wing, from the corner. Boozer is on it. The Jazz bring it up. They should slow it down and use some clock. Passed it to Miles. Backs in. Kicked it out to Williams. Passes to Williams. To Okur. Bounces it to the middle. Passes to Miles. Jacks up the triple. Bowen inhales it. The Spurs with the ball. They're shooting 42% for the quarter. Swung it to Ginobili. Takes the three on the money.
Ginobili can rain down from the outside, and he knows it. He had a window, and he made him pay.
57 seconds left in the second. Skips it to Miles. Swings it to Garachek. The pass to Boozer. Passes to Okur. 6 seconds to shoot. Ord is whistled for reaching in. That's his third foul.
Third team foul.
To Miles. 7 on the shot clock. Pass far side from just inside the arc. No good.
He had a little window there, but he's not exactly automatic for mid-range.
Pass to Bowen. The shot was a little short, but it was dropped in by Bowen. The Jazz with the ball. They can play for one. Passes to Miles. Skip pass to Miles. Behind the arc. Nope. And that concludes the first half. The score, 48-44.
Well, this has been a fun first half to watch, Kevin. Both teams have really done a great job of sharing the basketball, and they're working great on the offensive end. It's just great to watch teams play unselfishly.
Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Jazz are out in front. Fisher has been automatic from three-point range. He's got to be feeling confident right now. The Spurs are still in it, but they need to step it up. Williams has been carrying the load for them. They're only a few shots back, so they're definitely still alive.
All right, thanks, Kenny. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Jazz have built a small lead in this hard-fought game. Both teams are very hungry for a win. Should make for a great second half. Now with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with Craig Sager.
Well, guys, after the first half, I talked with Greg Popovich, coach of the Spurs. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He said we're doing all right on the scoreboard, but it's not just about the score. It's about playing at the highest level you can. We're still making some mistakes. They've been discussed, and we'll see if they're corrected in the third. Guys?
Thanks, Craig. We should be ready to get going in just a moment. Miles throws it in to start the third. Swings it to Garachek. Feeds it to the middle. Okur tries to back him in. Okur, count the basket and the foul.
Shooting well.
Good for the three-point play. The pass to Bowen. Spins. 7 on the shot clock. The lob to Manu. Shoots. Misses from just inside the arc. The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 50% from three-point range. From about 16, Miles corrals the miss. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
Miles found a gap and took it right to the rack.
The Spurs with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the third. Passed it to Ginobili. Passes to Parker. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
Jazz ball.
Miles inbounds it to Williams. It's a 9-point spread. To Miles. Passes it to Okur. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball.
Spurs ball.
Parker brings it up. He's got 6 assists. Hands it off to Finley. The pass to Parker. Swings it to Ginobili. Pass down low. Goes up. It rolls off the back iron and out. The Jazz bring it up. A basket would push their lead to double digits. Passes to Miles. Passes it to the baseline. Threw this one out of bounds and turns it over.
Ball.
The Spurs with the ball. It's a 9-point spread. To Bowen. Dumps it inside. Ori. Great pass by Finley.
That's good team basketball right there, Kevin.
The Jazz bring it up. They're 3 for 6 from deep. Steps back. Kick out left corner. Buried by Miles.
Miles.
The Spurs bring it up. About 9.5 minutes left in the third. Bounces it to Manu. Manu takes a step back. Releases. Can't connect from the wing. To Giricek. Passes to Williams. Behind the arc. Bounces it off the left rim and in. The Spurs call timeout.
It's my time now to ignite the crowd. When I step in the arena, let them scream my name loud. To the game, I bring style and excitement. Come and get your money's worth courtside as I get a handle on things like AI. For the highlight reels, I think I'll take it to the sky and hang it in the air about 4 or 5 times. Hell, you better talk to him. 2K7 is about to blow their mind. Top Cat now is about to...
The Spurs with the ball. They're behind by 13. Swung it to Ginobili. The pass to Finley. Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Finley. The Jazz with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Passes to Boozer. Shoots from 12. Too much mustard on that one. Under 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Passes to the left block. Tries to back down. Hit the teardrop. Drops in the pretty layup.
Not bad, Kev. If he keeps this up and they get a few stops, they should be able to narrow this margin. They're playing them tight all the way up the court. Full court, man-to-man deep.
To Miles. Passes to the baseline. Takes it up. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Okur did a nice job there, working inside for the close-range bucket.
The Spurs with the ball. They're shooting 45% from the field. Hit the right iron, but dropped in by Finley. The Jazz with the ball. They're up 61-50. Passes it to Miles. Okur misses the jumper. Under 8 minutes left in the third. Swings it to Manu. Manu with the crossover. The handoff to Finley. The tough shot, a little long, but it goes in.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The pass to Garicek. The feed to Okur. Here comes the double team. Kicked it out to the outside. Passes to Miles. 7 on the shot clock. Sails in. Oh, count it and the foul. Oren will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Harpring will hit the floor. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Pulled in by Bowen. That's his third rebound of the contest. Pass to Bowen. Passes down low. With the floater. Gets the lay-in.
That's one of those little floaters. When you shoot it, it doesn't look like it has a prayer, then it drops right in.
The Jazz bring it up. They're 6 for 9 for the quarter. Passes it to Miles. Miles backs him down. Kicked it out to Williams. Williams looks to break his man down. 6 seconds to shoot. Skips it to Miles. Raises up. It falls short. To Parker. And it's a 9-point game. The finisher. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Finley can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
Inbound pass to Williams. The Jazz with the ball. They'll try to end this run. Passes to the top of the key. Backs down. Stuffed by Bonner. To Parker. Swings it to Bowen. He's double-teamed. Bowen misses the finger roll. To Williams. The Jazz bring it up. They're 6 for 11 for the quarter. The Spurs bring it up. They'll let the clock run out. The pass to Bonner. Puts up the tray. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The Jazz with the ball. They're clinging to a small lead. Passes to Miles. He's doubled up. Passes it to Miles. The tray off the mark by Miles. To Bowen. To the bucket. Laid in softly off the glass. The Jazz call timeout. Miles will come off the floor. The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Swings it to Kirilenko. The pass to Garicek. Passes to Boozer. Passes it to Okur. 5 on the shot clock. To Williams. To end the run. Close the layup. Facing a narrow deficit.
Boozer was aggressive there taking it to the deep, but the shot was well contested.
Couldn't take the lead there, missed by Bonner. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. The pass to Williams. Swings it to Kirilenko. Passes to Giricek. Passes to Boozer. 6 seconds to shoot. O'Cool tries to post him up. Finley gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Jazz control the tip. Lobbed it to Williams. Kick out to the outside. 6 seconds to shoot. To Okur. Tries to post him up. From inside. Yes!
That's his bread and butter right there. That's hard to stop.
Parker brings it up the court. He's got 10 assists. Quarter alone. Passed it to Ginobili. The pass to Parker. Dumps it off to Ginobili. The Jazz with the ball. And it's a 4-point game. O'Cool backs in. The turnaround J bounced off back iron and in.
Williams was quick on the draw with that shot, but he was open and he knocked it down.
The Spurs with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Passes to Parker. Swings it to Manu. Dumps it to Manu. Giricek picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Great finish by Kirilenko. The Spurs with the ball. They need to cut down on their turnovers if they hope to win. Skip pass to Manu. Passes to Parker. To Parker. 6 seconds to shoot. The 3-ball falls in by Finley.
Finley got a pretty good look at the 3, and that's all a good shooter needs.
The Jazz bring it up. 2:52 left in the third. The pass to Kirilenko. Passes to the left side. Passes to Giricek. Lob to Okur. Backs him down. Pulls the trigger. Finley rips down the defensive board. To Bowen. Bowen spins. Feeds it inside. For 3. Bricks it off the back of the rim. Hit the front of the rim and bounced out off the mark by Bonner. O'Cool brings it up the floor. He's got 12 points, 10 in this quarter alone. Bounced it to Williams. Wing jumper by Okur.
Okur took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man in his face. Now that's confidence.
Swings it to Manu. Lob, high post. From about 19 feet. Bonner snatches down the offensive rebound. Passes it to Ginobili. Here comes the double team. Passed it to Parker. The dish to Parker. Bounce pass to Bonner. The pass to Bowen. They need to get off a shot. The finger roll was laid in by Finley.
Is making the most of every opportunity, Kev. Great shot selection.
The Jazz bring it up. They're winning by 5. Passes to Kirilenko. To Giricek. Arcs it high. Lays it right in. They're shooting 37% from three-point range. Pass to Bowen. To Ginobili. To the rack. Nails the floater.
What a smooth layup. I love the dunk, but you gotta give it up for that layup.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Giricek. Passes it to the left block. Bonner rejected that one. That's his second block so far. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Bowen. Bowen got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Duncan will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Girachek will head to the bench. He can't complete the three-point play. Williams brings it up the court. He's got 6 assists. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Skips it to the top of the key. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball.
Spurs ball.
Swings it to Bowen. Back to Bowen. Releases. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's still anybody's ballgame. The score, 73-70. So, Kenny, with a little time here, who do you think is going to be our player of the game?
Kevin, you know who I'm going to go with. Okur has been holding his own out there, and they've got the lead. I won't be surprised if he gets the player of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. Now it's time to begin the fourth quarter. Bowen throws it in to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Bowen. For the tie. Boozer grabs it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. The layup was good by Duncan.
Duncan got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
Passes to Kirilenko. He's double-teamed. Bowen gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Jazz control the tip. Williams tries to back down. Okur off the mark with the floater. The Spurs bring it up. A bucket here would give them their first lead in quite a while. They take the lead on the shot by Finley.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 48% for the game. Passed it to Kirilenko. Skips it to the right side. 6 seconds to shoot. From the wing. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. The Spurs with the ball. Under 11 minutes left in the game. To Bowen. Passes to Finley. Swings it to Bonner. Skips it to Duncan. Answered right back with the dunk by Duncan.
You're not going to be bullied inside. You throw one down on me, and I'll throw one down on you.
The Jazz with the ball. They're down by 1. Lobs it to Boozer. Tries to back him in. Picked away by Bonner. They're 3 for 9 from deep. The pass to Parker. Lobs it down low. Duncan backs him down. 6 seconds to shoot. Duncan hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Vaughn comes in off the bench. Boozer will leave the floor. He gets the first of 2. And he splits the free throws. Under 10 minutes left in the fourth. Tries the spin move. Skip pass, right side. Passes to Harper. To Okur. 5 on the shot clock. Passes back to Okur. Launches it. Harper reels in the offensive rebound. Rejected. It's a 2-point differential. Passed it to Finley. Goes up. Brewer grabs the rebound inside. The Jazz with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Swung it to Brewer. To Williams. Passes it to the middle. Shoots from the post. Duncan hauls it down inside. Crosses it over. Dumps it off. Kick out to Vaughn. Passes to Duncan. To Vaughn. 5 on the shot clock. He's doubled up. Dishes it to Duncan. The Spurs were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The Jazz bring it up. About 8.5 minutes left in the fourth. Swings it to Brewer. Has baseline. Backs in. Vaughn ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Jazz get the tip. Pass to Harper. Kicks it out to the outside. 7 on the shot clock. The bounce pass to Okur. To stop the drought. Finishes with the soft touch.
Well, you can't miss when the D is playing that soft.
The Spurs with the ball. The score is knotted at 77. Passed it to Bonner. The bucket was set up with the dish by Bonner. The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 47% from the floor. The pass to Brewer. Brewer tries the spin move. Brewer packed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Orr comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Okur will come off the floor. He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Passes to Williams. Passes it to Brewer. Skips it to the high post. Skip pass to Collins. Skips it to Kirilenko. 7 on the shot clock. The bucket was finally dropped in by Kirilenko.
Kirilenko came through on the low block. Nice move.
And it's a 1-point game. To Ori. Lob down low. Cross court. Swings it to Finley. They've got to rush it. Collins stuffed the shot. Great play. Brewer brings it up the floor. He's got 9 points. The pass to Brewer. Skip pass to the baseline. Kirilenko tries to back down.
Turnover.
The Jazz give it up on the turnovers. That's their 12th. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Dish inside. 13 feet out. Kirilenko gets the defensive rebound.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Brewer. Finley inbounds it to Barry. The Spurs with the ball. They're well within striking distance. Passes to Bonner. Takes the shot. Finley has it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Wide right by Finley. Passes to Barry. To Vaughn. Has high post. Finley gives the up fake. Goes back up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more.
Shooting one.
He completes the three-point play. The Jazz bring it up. They're 4 for 9 for the quarter. Pass right side. Launches beyond the arc. Ori is on it. The Spurs with the ball. Under 6 minutes left to the fourth. Tries to back him in. Pass to Ori. Hit back iron and bounced in. Wheeled in by Ori.
Barry set that up perfectly. Nice look.
They trail 84-82. The lob to Kirilenko. To Collins. Ori picked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest. Williams read that pass and picked it off. Harper lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Swings it to Finley. Ori backs down. Passed it back to Finley. The pass to Barry. 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Finley. Jacks up a 3. Williams snatches it down. To Brewer. To the rim. Lays it in with the finger roll.
Well, it's only an exhibition game, but it's still exciting to see the young fella get his feet wet and make an impact here in the NBA.
The Spurs bring it up. It's a 2-point differential. Passes it to Vaughn. Tosses it up. Hits the jumper.
Michael Finley!
The Jazz with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Skip pass to Harper. Swings it to Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Pump fakes from downtown. Kirilenko yanks it down. Swished through by Kirilenko.
Kirilenko got to the rack and cleaned up the mess. Great hustle play.
The Spurs bring it up. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Passed it to Finley. Backs down. The pass to Finley. Finley tries to post him up. The 14-footer was no good by Finley. The Jazz with the ball. They're in front 88-86. Finley picked it off back there, and that is his third takeaway so far. Barry crosses it over. Tries to post him up. Dish inside. 5 on the shot clock. Ori backs in. The 8-footer dropped in by Ori.
Good job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's how it's done.
The Jazz bring it up. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. Passes to Brewer. To Williams. Lob to Collins. Finley anticipated the pass and cut it off. Vaughn gets the bucket and the foul. Duncan will hit the floor. Collins will head to the bench. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Still plenty of time left. Passed it to Kirilenko. Swings it to the right side. Skips it down low. From close range. Swishes it through.
Spurs.
The Spurs will take a timeout here.
If the home team scores more than 100 points this game, all audience members will receive a 50% off coupon for a power shake at Randy Revis's R Squared Nutrition. R Squared, where power meets science.
Manu will hit the floor. The Spurs bring it up. 2:33 left in the game. Passes it to the left side. Duncan sizing up his man. Dishes inside. The Jazz touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. The Jazz call time.
Jazz.
Williams brings it up with another assist. He'd have 10 on the game. Dumps it to the middle. It's stolen by Duncan, and that's going to be his third takeaway so far. Backs him down. Dishes it inside. Passes to Garachek. Here comes the double team. From deep. Brewer is called for a loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Inbound pass to Parker. They're shooting 29% from downtown. Passed it to Duncan. Bounces it to Bowen. Lobs it to Duncan. Throws it up. Nets it from the wing.
Duncan can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
The Jazz with the ball. 1:21 left in the game. Bounces it to the high post. To Boozer. The pass to Kirilenko. 6 seconds to shoot. Bowen ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Jazz hit the tip. Lobbed it to Williams. Passes to Garachek. Feeds it down low. 5 on the shot clock. Bounced in off the far iron by Williams. The Spurs call time, and they've got 1 left. Passes to Ori. Takes a 3. Bricks it off the front iron.
They've got to be breathing a sigh of relief, Kevin. He doesn't miss many of those.
Swings it to Garachek. Swings it to the left wing. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. The crowd on the edge of their seats. To Manu. With the crossover. Kicks it out to Parker. 6 seconds to shoot. The lob to Duncan. Shoots from the post. Puts too much on it. The Jazz use their second to last timeout. The pass to Garachek. Dishes to the middle. To win the game. Drops by Okur.
Timeout, Spurs.
the buzzer. The Jazz edge out the Spurs 94-92. It came down to the last minute.
It sure did, Kev. The Jazz grabbed the boards and grabbed the win. Anytime you can dominate the paint like that, you're going to come out on top.
Thanks, Kenny. Now it's time to see the Toyota Player of the Game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He gave them an edge in this one.
True enough, Okur played his heart out. 16 points, 7 assists, and he's our Toyota Player of the Game. Time for us to say goodbye. For Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.